a lot of opportunities. You'll get to like talk to different people, and you will live the AIESEC essence. And like that is, a lot of different entities you'll be helping and all of that. And I think that's what makes will make this role one for a lifetime for you guys. Okay,
Welcome,
action.
welcome everyone to another podcast. Today we have amazing Noor, elected GFB Chair of 2025. So I can't wait to get into an interview with you, Noor. First of all, welcome to our podcast. Why don't you just introduce yourself with like
Thank
two
you for
words?
the invitation. And hi, everyone. I am Noor, as Dimitra so kindly introduced to me. I am from my home entity is when AIESEC in Pakistan. I was an EFP chair back in 22-23. Then I was an MCBPFNL for 23-24. I have been a GFB team member for data management, and now I am elected for the GFB chair 2025. A lot of finance roles. But yeah, that's been my journey.
Nice, amazing Isaac journey. A lot of finance, we love. Uh, so,
Well, turns out that is my day job, night job, and my AIESEC because I am also like I'm an ACCA, right? So I was working as an internal auditor outside of AIESEC as well for a bank. I worked as an accounts trainer for a UK firm. So yeah, and then in AIESEC I'm GB chair.
wow. Finance 24/7, actually.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
basically. And I love every
amazing,
minute of it.
amazing journey. But my favorite part of your Isaac journey will be your next one. So, uh, how do you feel of yourself for your selection, being the next GFB chair in the entity I was going to say, but in ISEC globally. And how did you decide to apply? How did you decide to become GFB chair for 20?
Ah, it's been an exciting journey because I like this role specifically, like GFP. It really fascinated me a lot from a very long time. When I was a very when I was the EFP chair, I think yeah, when my EFP chair term started, or was it my before that? But somewhere I saw GFP chair, that time that was Rai. He was also from Pakistan, right? So that was my first contact that, oh, there is something called GFP. Later on, I worked with Sita. She was the knowledge management TL from GFP as an EFP chair. So I was like really intrigued because, how you get to interact with so many entities and everything. And I always wondered how like what it would be like to like be the chair and actually interact with like a lot of entities. So plus I really like to talk, but more than that, I really like to like help with the financial processes and everything. So I think that mixed with a drive to making an impact and a change from like in this position because this position holds a lot of power. And yeah, with that and the vision of doing like bringing a lot of innovation and creativity, and so yeah, all of that combined with seeing this as a career opportunity as well for me, because I needed to align my career as well with it. So I think this was the best opportunity at the time. So yeah, this was my reason of becoming GFP chair.
Sure. At some point in our lives, we need to also think about our future career in our Isaac journey too. So, how, what's your vision of EFB, GFB 2025? What's your vision as chair?
Okay, so my vision was no was not it's is my vision is to basically bring some creativity, bring some innovation because it's good that there are established processes and that they go on a certain way, but I want my team and my TLs to like think kind of outside the box, like mix JDs a little bit and have like touch points with the network and actually be on the forefront of making sure that financial processes are very transparent and we're actually helping the entities. that is my main focus, like centered and united and like helping the entities. And within GFB team, I think I would like all of my team members, whether it's like my TLs, my team members, they should be able to like hold and like they should be able to feel the vision of GFP, and like they should feel like they're part of a global board, and like it's not just another role, and like they should feel the AIESEC essence. So yeah, that is basically my vision for the team. And obviously it has to do a lot with the operational excellence, because that is the first thing that comes to me, but passion and um, impact by AIESEC values, that is another thing. So yeah.
Nice, and it's so nice that you incorporate also creativity and innovation and impact in inside GFB and inside finance in general, because it's not always how people perceive finance, you know, a lot of numbers, and it's not how many people perceive GFB also. I believe
Exactly my
many people
point.
perceive GFB as a finance police of AIESEC. And it just, I believe it really needs to stop. We need to stop that perception of GFB. It's actually there to help entities. And I'm so happy you incorporated in your vision. So, how we talked about your vision, how you want to see GFB 2025. How do you see your team actually? How do you envision your team?
Hmm. So for me, the three, everyone who's been having O2Os with me and everyone who's been talking to me, there are certain things that I are non-negotiables for my team. One thing is passion. Second thing is their willingness to learn. And the third thing is actually AIESEC values. I want them to make their members like act. I want them to activate leadership for their members. I want them to like basically impart enjoying participation and all of these things in their members, because I feel like the work that if you have the right team, the right attitude, you will learn the work, right? And they have, before in the transitioning period, they have the time, they'll have me, they'll have the previous TLs to help them through the work. But what comes with like what cannot be taught is how they're seen towards this opportunity, and that is something that I want in my TLs, and I really want them to be like giving me the ideas, bringing me, okay, this is how we want our department to go, like strategically thinking that, oh, this hasn't been done in audit before, let's do that, let's try to do that. And this is the kind of things that I really really want in my team, and these are the kind of things that I would really encourage the applicants who are thinking about applying. Please do apply, okay? Just insert some knife emojis here that you need to apply. So yeah, and these are the kind of this is what I'm gonna be looking for in the team, and I can promise you there will be so much impact on my TLs as well during this role. Hopefully, I that is what I am promising at this point. That's like what I'm selling. But yeah, so there will be a lot of impact. There will be a lot of opportunities. You'll get to like talk to different people, and you will live the AIESEC essence. And like that is, a lot of different entities you'll be helping and all of that. And I think that's what will make this role one for a lifetime for you guys, unless you decide to return. So that will make it twice. But yeah.
Nice, amazing. Come on, about the comments you made before. You will find a team. You will have team leaders. They will be amazing, I'm sure. Uh, so, how are you looking for any specific profiles or just getting through
Okay.
the process
So
with one
for
manager?
data management, I am looking for someone who is very analytical and like has very observatory skills, and like who is very like who likes using data as source for their decision making, right?
So
Because
important.
I Yeah. So basically, and well, if they've got some background in data sciences, that would be a plus point, but not mandatory. Obviously, this is something that anyone can learn. So they'll get, some time to learn as well. Other than that, if I talk about audit, I want someone to be like hyper observant, because there are, a lot of things that they would need to do in that particular role. I need them to be able to kind of um keen to like details kind of thing. I want them to be professionally skeptic, because it's not always going to be easy running the audits, and there are so many new JDs coming their way. So that for knowledge management, I want someone who knows how to engage the audience, who knows how to, interact with people. And like, if you are a people's person, even if you do not have a finance experience, do apply for my knowledge management, because I don't have any aesthetic sense. And I would definitely want someone who has a little aesthetic sense, so that they can, help me through it. So yeah.
It's okay, it's okay. They will have a transition from the best team leader that I had this
Yes.
year.
It's
From
sad that his 2 years are over. It's
if
so
they will
sad.
not know, they will learn from him. It's okay.
Yeah.
Nice, amazing. I hear you have little one-to-ones before people starting applying. I hope pipeline is on point, the point that you want to be. So, as a final wrap-up, what would you say to someone that is considering applying for your being in your team, being a team leader of GFB 2025?
Basically, first thing that I would say, if you've opened the questionnaire, do not be intimidated by it. There is no right or wrong answers. I am just looking for your perspective on how you deal with the questions, right? Obviously, you'll be judged based upon your personality, based upon how you perform in the functional tasks as well. So it's a long process, but you will be taking a lot of things away from this as well. And definitely to apply. And because this is a position that will give you a whole lot of different perspective to look at things, because global perspective is something that will definitely help you in your professional life as well as your AIESEC journey. So yeah, do apply if you're looking for an amazing journey, if you're looking to learn all about finances, because trust me, there is a lot to learn about finances. So it doesn't matter what your JD will be, doesn't matter where you'll be working, you will be having a lot of touch points with the global network. You will be learning all about finances, and everything that I've learned in my 4 or 5 years working in corporate world, I'll try to give all of that to my TLs as well and the network. So yeah, do apply to for GFP TLs. And there is a slight confusion that's happening. A lot of people from generation 24, 25 are asking about the TL applications. So I would say something that for um, some positions, it's not advisable that you should have a role as an MCVP 24, 25, because we need the impartiality. So for audit and data management specifically, if you are currently MCVP and you're not planning on like resigning from the role in January, so kindly like just think about reapplying, because I would definitely be taking that into consideration, because you cannot have a dual role and be able to focus on GFPTL that much as the role requires. But for knowledge management, I would be willing to make an exception that even if you are from generation 24, 25, you can apply, and I will definitely consider you based upon your skills. So yeah, best of
Amazing,
luck for.
amazing.
And
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
my booking link has already been circulated in a lot of groups, and you can always book an O2O. Text me on WhatsApp, Telegram, anything. And yeah, definitely looking forward to all the applications.
Nice, amazing. So, people, this is your time to shine. The applications are open until 17th of November, if I'm not mistaken. Everything you will find everything down below. Thank you for joining this podcast. Hit the subscribe button and the bell down here in order to not miss the next episode of podcast.